Welcome to an authentic look into what it's like sailing with MSC Cruises. We got a luxury experience as part of their yacht club on the MSC Euribia. So in this video, I'll be showing you some of their specialty restaurants and the excursion we did in Bahrain. If you want to see part 1 of our trip, you can click the link in the top right corner or in the description. Make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get right into it. Most evenings we came to enjoy the sunsets from the private top sail lounge in the MSC Yacht Club. This is a look at their private restaurant, which we dined in most nights, but this evening we had a reservation at their specialty teppanyaki restaurant. So we wanted to start the evening with some espresso martinis that were so good, not too sweet, which is actually a huge compliment. I hate when cocktails are too sweet. So we enjoyed these, watching the sunset. There's also live entertainment in the lounge every evening, which was so nice to experience before we were escorted by our butler to the teppanyaki restaurant. And I just have to say, this teppanyaki restaurant was one of the best dining experiences I've had in a while. As soon as we sat down, they served us some really comforting miso soup that was so delicious. The servers were all incredibly nice and welcoming, and the best part was this is more of a dinner with a show. This was a multiple course meal, and they served us some sushi before our well-trained chef showed us some of his tricks.
Whoa! Ding, ding, ding.
They grill everything in front of you, and we ordered the salmon, which looked so good and smelled delicious. It made me so hungry just watching it cook there. This was honestly the best quality food I've ever experienced on a cruise. We were having just so much fun at being goofy, and at this point we were starving. All the food looked so incredible. There was this really nice glaze on top of the salmon too, but I think my favorite part of the whole experience was when he made the fried rice. This was really cute of him. We probably should have given him our names instead, but my favorite part was when he tried to toss the fried egg into our mouths. We kept telling him to go again because we swore we were gonna get it, but we never ended up getting it, and it just ended up hitting our faces, which was so funny. I love that I captured Molly getting smacked right on the forehead. After dinner, we decided to explore the rest of the cruise ship, and we wanted to actually go to their casino. We didn't end up gambling because we were too nervous personally, but it was so nice being in this atmosphere. We got ourselves a cocktail, and as we were leaving, a photographer from the ship was like, "Come and take some photos," and it was so funny. He was showing us how to pose. Honestly, I think he would have made a better model than us. I've never had such a dedicated photographer showing me all the ropes. Honestly, I was taking notes the whole time, and it was just so fun. And walking around the ship at night was just so beautiful. The lighting and everything just made it feel so luxurious.
Coffee now, sir?
Today, we had booked an excursion with MSC. We were docked in Bahrain, and I was so excited to explore because I've never visited this country before. Also, I already showed this in the first video, but I wanted to give a quick suite tour again because it was just so modern and luxurious. Staying with the MSC Yacht Club meant we had a personalized service, which included a 24/7 butler dedicated to our suite. When we arrived, we were greeted with Prosecco, which made our welcome onto the ship feel even more special. And honestly, every day we'd come back and relax in our suite because the accommodations were just so comfortable, and these bathrobes were just way too cute. Then we took ourselves and got some coffee and pastries, which the Top Sail Lounge always provided starting at 6 a.m. and we were always up early. Then I got myself ready and changed before our private butler escorted us for our excursion. I was putting on makeup that had some SPF in it because the sun can be quite intense. And even though we were going to a relaxing beach club excursion, I wanted to still feel put together. And as I mentioned, a huge perk of being part of the yacht club is that we had a private butler who would escort us whenever we were docked, and we could surpass any lines through security. And while we didn't eat breakfast today at the yacht club's privately dedicated outdoor terrace, most days we would start our early mornings with their wide selection of fresh breakfast options, such as cook-to-order eggs, omelets, and they even offered craft cocktails if we were craving a mimosa. But my favorite part of the buffet was their selection of meats and cheeses. All of them tasted so fresh. They also had a wide variety of pastries, and our goal was to try all of them before we left, but there were too many to even try them all. For our excursion, we decided to go to this gorgeous beach club, which gave us a beautiful view of the Bahrain waters. Transportation was provided by MSC, so it was a really laid-back experience. I got myself a smoothie while basking in the sun, and we also got curly fries for lunch that were so good. And while we were walking back, we stopped by this Santa Claus decoration. It was so funny. We then took the shuttle back to the ship, where we had made another reservation for a specialty restaurant this evening. At this point, we were both getting kind of sad that our trip was coming to an end, so we got all dressed up for one of our last few nights on the ship. We are so excited to eat! Starving! This was the sushi restaurant, but it still had teppanyaki and other really delicious dishes. As you can tell, I'm a big fan of Japanese food. I ordered these pork belly skewers that were so good. It was perfectly soft and just so delicious. I'm a huge fan of pork belly as well, so I was skeptical how it was going to taste on a cruise ship, but I really wasn't disappointed. It was amazing. I also ordered these gyozas that were so satisfying. Honestly, made me really miss my home in Singapore. And the amount of food you get in one meal is amazing. I also got this shrimp tempura sushi. This morning, we decided to be really lazy and we just ordered breakfast in bed, which is another amazing perk of the MSC cruise. We ordered a continental breakfast, pastries, cappuccinos, orange juice, and weirdly enough Diet Coke as well, but they were so accommodating. With the Yacht Club butlers, pretty much any request we had, they would make it work. And then I decided to get ready. This was going to be a very relaxing day. All I want to do on a luxurious trip like this one is pour into my self-care, and all their suites provided this really soothing lotion that I loved using. So afterwards, we took ourselves to their gym that has state-of-the-art equipment and my favorite treadmills. We did some weights and body work together before doing some Pilates and yoga to relax and stretch. I love that there's a combination of both extravagance and wellness on this cruise, so you can indulge in having a drink or two, but also go and get a really good workout and even a massage. Afterwards, we took ourselves to the spa. I booked a 60-minute Balinese massage. The entire atmosphere was just so relaxing, and really this was a huge highlight of the entire trip. My masseuse gave me options on if I wanted harder or softer, and overall was just so accommodating. After our massages, we went back, showered, and we felt like shopping at their boutiques. So we explored the main area of the ship, and I wanted to buy, honestly, everything I saw. A lot of it was duty-free, and they had amazing sales. I almost bought these gorgeous sunglasses, but I decided to save my money. And afterwards, we went out for our last lunch on the cruise. We got these pork bao and this tuna that was so delicious.
Yay! The best lunch we had the whole trip.
Best lunch, thank you. Thank you so much for watching this video. For more information on this cruise, you can click the link down in the description. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.